Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're running on Great Wall. The vehicle we will be using is the T110 E3. I know, the topic of much controversy and among my fellow people because I shoot nothing but premium out of it. But anyway, that being said, what you're about to see I think is pretty impressive. Now, you can see that I'm in a platoon with two other people, both from Bull. I believe it is Seal and Peasy. And we are going to do the darndest to win this match. Now, Seal and Peasy are going to go down the right flank, leaving me going down the middle. As usual, I'm in a slow tank, so what does that mean? This is an encounter match, which means I've got to head to the objective. Why? Because if something happens and I need to get to the objective, I'm too slow to get there. So, I head straight for the objective. Now, you'll see I'm not going to go up all the way across the map to the other side of the hill, because I'm slow. So, I'm going to go straight up the middle. I'm going to get a little bit of a boost from this guy behind me. Whether it's intentional or not, I don't know, but it seems to be, because he repositions himself to give me a boost again. And it's going to help him just as much as it helps me. Because once we get up here, he's going to be able to use me as armor. So he gave me a boost. We're going to get up here, get behind this big rock, and you'll see why I'll take it up here. And then we're on a hill, so I'm going to face down the hill, essentially going hull down in an E3. Why is that important? I'm pretty sure I only take one shot of damage this entire time, and that's about to happen any, I'd say about 5, maybe 10 seconds from now. And you'll see, oh, we bumped into each other. I'm not trying to be a jerk to him, I'm not blocking him. He just happened to back up because he didn't want to get shot. Alright, so we've got a tank straight ahead, and we put it straight through his turret. Now, that's the 4202, used to be a tier 10 medium tank, but he took in, they made it a... Now right there I get hit by artillery. Preferably, we'd like to not have that happen again. But, you know, it happens. I'm sitting out in the open in a big, slow tank that's hard to kill. There we go, we got it. 4202 down. Now I back up just enough to make sure I'm not going to get hit by an arty shell. And then I was contemplating going around that left flank, but then I was like, nah, I like my spot right here by the circle. Now our guys are fighting over on the right side, and they're doing a pretty good job of it. I swing wide here, and I really want to get down in front of this guy. But, you know, you can't always get what you want. But, if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need.
That one did some damage.
Alright, I just ripped that off of the song. But anyway, you see what I'm doing. Now, I couldn't get where I wanted to get, but instead of bumping the guy, knocking him out of the way, he was there first. I backed up, and I can actually shoot over top of him. Alright, so now we've got these guys down in the circle. E75. We tracked him, so that resets the cap. That's something that I don't think a lot of people realize. You don't have to actually do damage to a tank. The game considers track damage or any module damage you might do damage. So if you're trying to reset the cap, all you got to do is track him. I don't care if it's a boss. Just hit his track. Do something to reset the cap. Anyway, you see us fired on this Jack Pansy Hundo across the map, trying to help this tank destroyer out, because he's in a pickle. There we go, we got a low roll, but, you know, he's got nothing left. Hopefully somebody will finish him. Probably this medium. There it is. Alright, so me and this T-54 are pretty much putting the hurting on these guys down here.
They found us!
Alright, now you can see this guy in the Vickers, he's like, nah, I got good armor, but that E3 will chew me up. So, smart move by him. Backs up behind the buildings. And, the T-54 just narrowly avoids getting completely caught off guard.
The enemy knows our location.
And now I'm getting to my second line of cover. And let's see what we got out here. There's that T-75. This time we put it right through. And of course, the VK AK-45 heard me shoot, so he comes out and takes a pot shot. Doesn't do any damage.
Reloaded.
Alright, here I'm trying to
They're trying
break
to
the
capture our
building
base.
to get to be able to shoot him. He's hiding behind that building and I'm tired. I don't carry HE, so that's actually even harder than you think. We've got that E75 out there again, and we're just giving up too much. Now here he makes a mistake. There I put 839 right through the side of his tank
Enemies
before he
moving right
gets in
at us.
position. I lurch forward so that he doesn't hit my bottom plate, because he was below me, so he would have had a good angle on my bottom plate. I lurch forward, he hits my main superstructure, no damage. Okay, now the E75's taking shots at me again. Oh, it wasn't an E75, it was a Waffentrager. Oh, he's dead. Waffentrager.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
Alright, so now, I've had enough.
We've
I
been
think
detected.
we need to just go down and get these guys. See if I do it. I don't remember. Nope.
We got
Get a
him.
little bit of a reflex shot on that AMX-30. Now we've had enough. Now we're just going to drive straight down into the cab. We're going to go toe-to-toe with this Vickers. Now, let's be honest.
Locked and
Tier 10
loaded.
tank destroyer, Tier 9 heavy tank.
The enemy knows
Who's
our
gonna win?
location.
Not even.
Hostile.
He didn't even know where I went.
We've reached the
Now, I
enemy
was spotted,
base.
but at the same time, he had no idea that I was waiting for him to back up. So now we beat that. We're going to push to the other side of the cap, but I'm going to stay in the cap. We've got a 4-4 game right now. I thought I could go through that, but I couldn't. Anyway. Now I'm going to pull out to try to get the C75 that was over here. And then I realize that it's 4-4, so I need to just get back in the cap. Look up at the top right. I've got 2 kills, but I've got 9 pins. 9 pins with an average of 750 damage. That's a good game. Artie's dead, so that leaves just 1 tank destroyer left. I know where he's at. And I know he's I think it's a RM, it's a Ramatog Borsig, I believe. We're just gonna go sit in the cap, collect some cap points, not do much after that because I'm too slow to even think about chasing anybody. Maybe I get lucky, he come chase me. But, that ain't what happens. They end up driving right up behind him. You can see my my buddy, my platoon mate, going up the right side of the hill. I told him he was up there, so that was his last known spotted position. And there he is. Now he puts a good hit on our Death Star, probably to the dismay of the Death Star. But it doesn't matter because he's about to be flanked by heavy tank. There it is.
We did it.
So
We
yeah.
won.
What did we end up with? 6,751 with 1,700 blocked. Not bad. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with my latest content. And as always, I will see you in the next video.